to have so many years of your parent alive, but not in the correct mental state for so long, that's far more worse than, your parent loses a leg and you got to wheel them around, but their brain is there. Like losing the brain and then having them be around, that's torture, So
because it's not a real loss. I mean,
Yeah.
It's like one of those things that I'm assuming if someone passes away, they pass and you mourn them. But when they're in that state, you can't really mourn them because they're still here, but they're not that person. Like they're not the person you remember. They're not your mom. They're not your dad. They're not that role, that person you grew up loving and knowing. And
it's torture. It's painful.
It was tough.
Yeah, I was trying to take care of her at home, and shoot, I don't know how I didn't lose my job because it was really hard. It was like a 24/7 thing, and strangely enough, when I was little, so my mom used to work in a nursing home. She was like, "Never put me in a nursing home. Tell me you'll never put me in a nursing home." I'm like, "Yes, Mom, I'm never gonna put you in a nursing home because you work in one, and I see how bad it is." And then fast forward, I'm like, "Shit, I really need to put her in a nursing home." And she made me say, "Don't put her in a nursing home." So it was the hardest thing for me to get to that point.
But I mean, I'm sure a lot of her needs you really can't meet. I mean, medical, all this other stuff. You need people who know what they're doing to.
100%. She's better there than with me, even though, right, I had time as a EMT and I have, my level of training to help her out. It's different when it's your mom, and you got to go prick her finger to check her blood sugar. I'm like, I'll do it to anyone else. But her, I'm like, I don't know. Oh, yeah, let me find the new spot. And she'll make a face. And I'm like, shoot, this is really hard to do. And then when dementia kicks in and they're trying to be like parent but talking about something far left field, like when I had to execute that power of attorney and deal with switching over accounts and whatever, like this country isn't set up for that. Like it's like power of attorney, great, but just to do things, they're like, well, can you put her on the line? I'm like, no, that's why I've got this power of attorney.
Yeah.
Well, we need to know that she knows her address. I'm like, she clearly doesn't know her address.
Yeah.
And
I'm like, if she was cognizant enough to know, then we would not be having this conversation.